Well, timeout or no timeout? That's a question that a lot of parents often contemplate.
Yeah, well, now a recent study looks at whether taking a timeout has any negative long-term effects on children. Health reporter Haley Hernandez is here now with the details. I've always told you I can't get them to stay in timeout, so maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah, guys, I had timeout.
If a child is acting out or having a tantrum, they do need guidance to help them regulate their emotions, since small children don't yet have the skills to do so. But that is where the debate comes in. Most parents say timeouts teach better behavior, while select groups say they're harmful. Now the results are in.
A recent pediatric study looks at data from more than 1,000 children ages 0 to 3, pre-K, and 5th grade.
This study was looking at timeouts over several years from birth to around 10 years old or 5th grade. And what it found is there were no long-term effects for kids that were put in timeout versus those kids that weren't. And they looked at emotional and behavioral functioning.
Meaning results show timeouts are okay. But Dr. Mudd cautions that not all kids are the same. And just because a timeout works for one child, it doesn't mean it will work for another. She says one trick to make it productive is keep timeouts short.
A good rule of thumb is to do 1 minute per year of age. So really starting, not much younger than 18 months would really be the youngest age we would recommend. And then so a 2-year-old would get 2 minutes of timeout. And really at that age, it's really just teaching them how to regulate their bodies.
Results for long-term association between use of timeouts and symptoms of depression, anxiety, aggression, or self-control show there is no link.
But Dr. Mudd reminds parents that children receive a lot of negative feedback throughout the day, whether it's don't do this or stop doing that. So make sure you're also taking time to praise them when they are behaving appropriately.
Yeah, and that's hard to remember when it's a lot of like, stop doing that.
Yeah, when they're doing what they should be doing to encourage that behavior.
Exactly.